Yo, what is goody good guys? Today I'm going to show you guys 10 obscure tips in GeoGuessr. You guys seem to really enjoy my all car metas video, so I'm going to give you guys another little video we got here. Once again, let's go west to east with our locations. So we're going to start over here in the Midway Atoll. Basically, this is just some like island kind of west of Hawaii. You can find it over here around by this line. So basically the main way to spot that you're in Midway Atoll is there are a million fucking ducks fucking everywhere. Quack, quack, quack. Next, let's head on over to good old Texas. Now, Texas, I don't know why, but look at their roads. They are grainy as shit. They're just, like, they're different. So if you think you're somewhere in the southern parts of the United States and you see whatever the hell this road is, then you're likely to be in Texas. Send it, and you'll probably get it right. Now let's go on a boat all the way over here to the United Kingdom. Specifically, we're going to go to Isle of Man. Isle of Man is an island part of the United Kingdom that's in between Ireland and the United Kingdom. It's pretty much here. There's some coverage on it. So the nature kind of looks like Iceland, but one of the main distinct features you can find in Isle of Man is the red strip on all of the car license plates. Cars in the Isle of Man will often have these red strips, and they usually have these yellow back plates too, just like in the United Kingdom. So it's a pretty easy way to distinct that you're there. You also get these bollards just like in the UK sometimes. Now let's head our way through some waterways and go on over to Tunisia over here. One of the main ways to know you're in Tunisia is the follow car you'll get. This is a governmental follow car, and it follows you around the whole way of Tunisia. So the main car you get following you looks like this, with like this, I don't know, some military green color. And you usually find this one more in northern parts of Tunisia, but more south in Tunisia, you can find a different follow car, and it's this one. And it's gonna have this red strip here usually too, so it's pretty easy to tell you're in Tunisia, and also like by the architecture everywhere. So make sure you check the governmental car that's following you, as it's gonna help you region guess Tunisia. And speaking of region guessing Tunisia, do not guess on the west side of the country. You're only going to be along these highways on the east, pretty much, and in Tunisia. Next, let's take a short ferry over to Malta. Malta's this island south of Italy. So what's interesting about Malta is that if you look at the cars here, Malta actually drives left, which is very helpful, as almost all of Europe, except for the UK around here and like Ireland, drives right. Now let's head back on over to the mainlands of Europe in Serbia and North Macedonia. Pretty much all over Europe, you're gonna have some orange and blue thing on your car or an antenna, as you'll be able to see in like an example in Poland here. We have this antenna. When it comes to Serbia and North Macedonia, you actually don't have anything on your car. There is absolutely nothing there showing. So this is very helpful if you're trying to figure out where you are in Europe. So if you have no antenna, go Serbia or North Macedonia. One important thing to know though is that Serbia, you usually do not have an antenna, but it's not 100%. There are a few places in Serbia where you will get an antenna, so it can be confusing. Now since I am that guy and I'm very nice, I'm gonna give you guys a bonus tip. Check out North Macedonia, East version. We have these. There's something on the camera in eastern coverage in North Macedonia. There you go, that helps you region guess, right? Jordan, you only have coverage on the west side of the country. There's no coverage over here. But basically the main feature I want to cover in Jordan is this road, the A15. The A15 in Jordan is the only two-roaded highway in all of Jordan that is flat like this. You can just tell that this thing is dead flat. So it's pretty easy to tell when you're going to be on this road. Let's walk across all this sandy area over here, over to Bhutan. So I actually have two locations to show you guys in Bhutan. It's that interesting of a country. So let's pop on over to the first one over here. As you can see in this amazing area of Bhutan, we have this amazing car blocking the view of everything with this amazing camera quality. This fucker right here is called an Ari. So when you have one of these Aris, does that mean you're going to be in Bhutan 100% of the time? No, but this is just an example. Check out down here. We're going to see it says at Tourism Council of Bhutan. And that pretty much tells you that this was covered in Bhutan. For example, if we were to check out some amazing coverage in Singapore, we would see the 2022 Google down here, trademark. But in this amazing area of Bhutan, it says Tourism Council of Bhutan. So that's a tip right there, not actually about the ARI. As I said before, Bhutan is definitely not the only country with ARI coverage. Here's just an example from another country. Let me know if you guys can guess this. Comment what this country is down below. Now let's go along this road down to over here in Bhutan. So now this is actual Google coverage in Bhutan, which is amazing. Now the main thing here is if we look around, we're actually going to see this gray car, which is interesting. So usually when we have a simple color on the Google car, like in Cambodia, it's just going to be a solid white or black. As you can see, this one in Cambodia is just a solid white with some red thing in front. But Bhutan is the only country that has a gray one. So keep that in mind and guess Bhutan. Now let's cross over China and head on over to Russia / this area of Japan over here, Hokkaido. So when you're in this very eastern part of Russia, or Hokkaido, Japan, you're gonna oftentimes see this interesting cabbage on the side of the road. This is a very helpful tip for region guessing Japan or Russia. So when you know you're in one of these countries and you see the cabbage, guess over here by the city, or guess in Hokkaido, Japan. Now, did you guys want a bonus tip? It's a random one, but let's over to this is Guam over here. In Guam, you get these interesting looking telephone poles. I don't know how to describe them. They look like that, and they look like this. Like weird octagonal, like big octagonal shapes though, and like look like this. They're just very distinct telephone poles. So guess Guam, get a bunch of points, and that's how you play GeoGuessr. Thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed, please tap the like button and subscribe. I should probably get some sleep now. Goodbye.